Good afternoon and welcome to the 5th edition of Good Cotton, where we celebrate all things fresh. Today's podcast will be centered around one of my favorite streetwear designers, Joe Fresh Goods. Known to the world as Joe Fresh Goods or Joseph Robinson, he's been designing clothes since he was in high school. Not only was making clothes his hustle in high school, but it also filled a major void. Coming from inner city Chicago, the style guy we now know didn't always have the funds he does now to satisfy his taste. Joe Fresh Good is big on letting his style be inspired by the things around him. In an interview, he once stated, "I'm a big dude. You know how many weird messages I get from other big dudes like, yo, my God, what size are those jeans? I want to show big dudes you can be fashionable and comfortable." Joe Fresh Goods used his surroundings and resources he had to create pieces that his friends couldn't afford or didn't have access to when they were younger. Well, it seems as if that void was never filled, because still to this day, Joe Fresh Goods makes his living off of creating timeless pieces based off history and pop culture. Joe Fresh Goods got his start by working in Leader Streetwear Boutique in Chicago, where he made a name for himself as a designer. The more connections he made resulted in him being able to start his own brand, Joe Fresh Goods. As of late, the 30-year-old Joe Fresh Goods continues to stay relevant in his hometown of Chicago by having his own line called DBM or Don't Be Mad. He also runs a streetwear boutique called Fat Tiger Works, along with his two closest friends, King Rello and Big Lloyd. Some of his most recent collabs have been the Nike Lab Chicago, where he created a show dedicated to the Nike ACG, and his very own Thank You Obama collection. He collaborated with Chance the Rapper to create a few pieces that had multiple concepts surrounding Obama. Some were about Barack and Michelle, and others were about Malia. Well, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed today's podcast about Joe Fresh Goods. Until next time.